Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another video on my OnlyFans. So I've had my OnlyFans for about 4 months now, and I've had a little bit of time to work out some of the kinks and do some of the trial and error things that I've heard about. And so I'm here today to tell you what to do if you're not seeing the money come in like you thought you were going to see as a plus size woman. Sometimes you might find it hard to advertise yourself in certain places, or you're just not sure what you're doing wrong. So I'm here today to help you out. Okay, so I have my book right here, as always. So don't be confused as to why I'm looking down. All right, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I have jotted down that might just be hindering your process or your progress of getting tipped is not showing off your body. If you advertise yourself as a plus size woman and then someone subscribes to you because of that, they get on your channel and they get on your OnlyFans and there's nothing but edited pictures and there's nothing but, pictures that are like in really nice poses where you really can't see what your body really looks like. That could be really hurting you. Like that could be really, deterring people away from your OnlyFans that are there to see your beautiful plus size body. So make sure that if you are advertising yourself as a thick BBW or a plus size woman, make sure that, you don't have to be completely naked. You be comfortable with whatever you're showing, but make sure you're not hiding or covering yourself up. Because that's just, you want to show off the beautiful body that you have. Because I guarantee you, there are people out there. People think that because you're plus size, you can't make money. That is a lie. If anything, that is like, that's what's on your side, is that you got some meat on your bones. There are plenty of guys out here that love a thick woman. Okay, don't let anybody tell you different. All right. The next thing that I have kind of done a little bit of trial and error period with is using certain hashtags. Some hashtags aren't going to work for certain people. Some tags are going to work for certain people better. Meaning if you have a bigger following and you can post in those big hashtags that have, 50 million pictures on them, the people that have a higher following are going to get seen more because they have a higher following. If you have 200 followers and you post in a hashtag that has 50 million, 100 million people that are posting in it, your posts are most likely going to get buried, especially on Twitter. Like if you post a picture on Twitter and you don't see any engagement in the first hour, your shit is probably at the very bottom. Like that's just how it works. So you want to make sure that you're using the right hashtags for you. Don't use the overused hashtags. Use the ones that have less engagement in them because people can see you more. If that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. The next thing that I'm going to mention, and I've also mentioned this in previous videos, is polls. You can do polls on your OnlyFans, and it's really important to make sure you're doing a poll every few months, finding out where your subscribers are coming from, because you're going to want to put most of the focus and all the concentration, not all of it, but a lot of the concentration on that platform because that's where most of your people are coming from. So say, because my Instagram has the most amount of followers out of all my social media platforms, that is where I tend to focus mostly because that's where I see, where the money comes in from. So if it's Twitter, if it's Reddit, if it's Facebook, make sure you're using those platforms and make sure you're strongly pushing on those. Unless you have family members or friends that you don't really want to see these posts, you can make a separate profile for that. And also Instagram and Facebook have a very handy dandy little feature where you can block people from your story. So you can literally block people from seeing certain story posts, or I'm not sure if you can do it for feed posts, but you might be able to. I'll check into that. You can block people from viewing certain posts on your story. So if you don't want your mom or your dad or your sister or your high school best friend, or, say a teacher follows you on there and they view all your stories, just block them from that story. You know what I mean? Don't let that hinder your process for promoting, because you need to make sure you're promoting every day. That's the consistency is where you're going to see, the money coming in. Let's see. My next point is you're not promoting enough. So like you want to make sure that every single day you're at least posting to your social media, or, you know, maybe you don't want to bombard your social media every single day. So you post like one day you post on Instagram, one day you post on Facebook, one day you post on Snapchat, one day you post on Reddit, one day you post on Twitter, and then you just start that over again. So you have like a cycle, you know, you cycle through the days of when you're promoting on your social media. So you don't feel like you're posting too much or you're like annoying people. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm annoying people, but I'm like, this is my social media. If you want to, you're following me. So if you're watching, you're gonna have to watch what I post. Okay. My next point is that you're not posting during the right time of the day. So you are going to want to make sure that you're posting between 9 p.m., especially these are your promotion posts. You can post whatever else any time of the day. Between 7 p.m. and 12 a.m. You don't want to post those promotion pictures too super early on in the day, because people are either at work, they're getting ready for the day, they're dealing with their children, they are cooking, you know, they're showering, whatever, they're still asleep. But they're not like on social media scrolling. Like, yes, I get up and I immediately scroll, but that's not everybody, you know. For the normal person that is, you know, working, you know, a 9 to 5 or whatever, they're not immediately getting up and going on social media. But when they get home at 7, they're sitting down, they're relaxing, they're having a drink, their TV's on, they're ready to scroll. They got nothing better to do, and most likely they're fucking horny. So they are more apt to click on those links that you have posted, especially if they've been curious. You know what I mean? Teaser posts and stuff like that are huge. So yeah, between 7 p.m. and 12 a.m. are the time to post. Sorry, got a little off track there. Are the best time to post. Because you guys, I was reading up some of like the facts and stuff on OnlyFans, and 50,000 pictures are posted every minute on OnlyFans. Like, there are a lot of content creators on here. And guess what? There's a lot of buyers on here too. So you just got to hit that right market at the right time, and everything will kind of start to fall all in a line in place. The next thing that I have is, if this is for more of the people that are just starting out, the way I figured it is your price might be too high for the amount of content you have on your OnlyFans for the time being. So my price is set at $15.99, but I have 480 pictures and videos on there. So I have a lot of content for people to look at. So I am actually considering raising my price now that I have, you know, that much content for people to see on there. But say you have 4 pictures and a video on there, you're not going to want to have your price set at $50. It's going to deter people from subscribing to you because it's just too much money for too little content. So maybe start out between, you know, $10 and $15 until you get, you know, the content built up on there, and then you'll be able to raise your price. Okay. It looks like I'm just getting to the end here. Another point that I had is maybe you're posting too much on your feed, and that's not me saying you're posting too many pictures or videos on your feed. You might be posting too much. You might be showing too much on your feed. So if you have videos that you want people to buy, you can, this is what I do. I post a very small teaser on my feed, and maybe there's an emoji over it so that they can't see anything, but maybe the sound is on. Or you post something very small without the sound on, and they have to purchase the video to get the sound on. So, you know, you can do little tips and tricks here to make people, you know, entice people to want to buy your private pictures. And if it's all on your feed, if you're showing everything on your feed, people probably aren't going to buy those, you know, the PPVs. So scale back. If you think maybe you are not making the money you thought you were going to, maybe scale back from what you're actually posting on your feed. And then maybe people will be more enticed to like purchase the things that, you know, they want to see because they're not seeing it anymore. So also another thing, make sure your link is in your bio. That a lot of people, you know, are quiet and they maybe don't want to ask for the link. They don't want people to know. They don't want you to know that they're about to subscribe to your OnlyFans. Maybe it's a close friend of yours and they don't know. But if your link is in your bio, it's completely anonymous, unless, of course, their screen name is like their actual name. I've had that happen before. So, if you, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, your link in your bio. Yeah, put your link in your bio. I have like a link tree, which I strongly suggest getting. I just got it, but it's a link that goes in your bio and it can have all your links. So it can have all your links to your OnlyFans, your OnlyFans referral, your YouTube, all of your social media platforms are right there. So if people can click that link and it's all right there. You don't have to post it separately. Like, you don't have to choose between what link you want to put up there. It's all right there. It's like super, super convenient. So, I think that's it for today. But yeah, I'm really trying to post more to my channel. I have a couple new things coming out. Mukbangs. I'm about to start doing mukbangs on this channel. So drop in the comments below what you guys want to see me do a mukbang with. Me and my sister are going to go do a, we're going to go do a mukbang probably next week. And I'd love to know what you guys would love to see us eat. So drop the comments below. If you have any other questions, drop them in the comments below as well. And as always, please hit that subscribe button so you guys know when I'm posting videos and all the new stuff that I got going on in my life. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.